as you're heading out, to everyone's delight, you happen to see two pairs of people, like, near the elevator having a conversation. One of them is Vector Kane speaking with the Inked Angel, who... This is the first time we see her on the screen.
Both of them?
Yes. A lot of people know the Inked Angel because she has saved the city time and time again. No one really knows where her powers come from, but she's definitely the most powerful person in the city, but it's entirely protective. And if you were to see her on the street, you might not pay much attention to her, but there's something about the way that she looks at you and kind of like looks through you. It's like she could actually see you for who you are.
Oh, that's terrifying.
As she's standing in the hall talking to Vector Kane, she's in the Hero Institute. She's comfortable showing off. So she has these wings. Her wings are out. And they look like they are a mix of smoke and ink. It looks like they were drawn into the air and became real, and rivulets of color mixed in with the black. And they're just having a conversation. And the other two, we see the Phoenix talking to the woman you caught out of the corner of your eye, Madigan.
Oh.
The one who was investigating the structure that Marcus made.
Such a cruel GM.
Hey,
Yep.
Is it a GM? Old buddy, old pal? Is this the only hallway?
The other one has hubris.
No!
Yeah, you can either backtrack where hubris is and attempt to get out that way, or the only
As soon as we turned the corner away from hubris on the ceiling and saw Inked Angel, Livewire just stopped mid-step and just staring, mouth open.
Yeah, everyone knows her. You don't see her very often. But she does pop in and out. She's usually up on the higher floors, but she is talking to Vector Kane about something. And would anyone like to roll to pierce the mask on someone as you are staring at these people? And some of you are panicking.
I mean, I'd almost like to pierce the mask on myself right now.
Yeah, right. Like, this seems like a bad time.
I got a 7.
Well, I mean, you could go ahead and roll to see, how can I get your character to blank? You could use that to diffuse whatever.
I can't not roll for this. I can't.
Oh, I rolled poorly. I was attempting, based on what you were expressing, I was attempting to roll to find some potential, like, outs for myself here, right? So, likely, in this case, it would be...
Assess the situation, which you're bad at.
Oh, I'm classically bad at it.
You're still guilty.
I got rid of guilty because I tried to self-sacrifice.
Oh, true.
But I do have a -1 in superior anyways, so I rolled a 3. So I'll mark a potential as a little treat.
Yeah, my labels are not great at this point, so I have no mundane for Pierce the Mask, and I rolled a 5.
Ooh, heck yeah. Oh, we're so good at this.
It's better than when I rolled a 3. But is it really?
I wonder what that might be like.
It's not like Marcus is constantly misreading his dad.
Do it all the time. It's free.
It's very funny. So, Scarlet Sentinel, who are you attempting to pierce the mask for, and what question do you want to ask?
Because you're the only one.
On the woman that is talking to Phoenix, can I kind of rephrase that first one? What are they really finding? Like, what are they doing here? What is their intention of being here?
In this split second, as everyone's just kind of awkwardly frozen, two of you in the oh crap moment.
The oh bleep moment.
Beans.
Scarlet Sentinel, as you're trying to figure out this new person who seemed like recognized something in the construct that Marcus made and is now having a conversation with the Phoenix. And, like, you've seen the Phoenix interacting with other people. You've also seen him in his sweatpants and a t-shirt. You're more familiar with him. And you could tell just from the posture and the way he's talking to this person, this is someone that he's known for a while and he's, like, comfortable with and he trusts. But for, like, what is she intending to do? It looks like in this specific moment, she's explaining something to him. As she's talking, you see she gestures back where the constructs were left, and she's just like nodding. He looks surprised by whatever it is that she's saying, but it's less of a surprise I didn't see this coming and more of a surprise of, okay, this is happening.
It's happening. It's happening!
You get the feeling that she's telling him something about Marcus's new power, and he's less surprised than anyone else has been so far. Meanwhile, Marcus, as you are attempting to try and read your dad to find a way to, like, get out of this without having an awkward confrontation yet, he makes eye contact with you.
Needed. Classic. Fun. Super cool. Love that.
There's no escape. He has seen you.
Yeah, no, it's too late. I stride forward.
You see the woman steps away a little bit. I imagine, Livewire, you are still
Have not
frozen.
moved an inch. Not a twitch.
Maybe if I don't move, they won't notice me here.
That was my plan.
Do
It did
superheroes
not work.
operate on dinosaur logic? I don't know.
I can only hope. Yeah. No. You know what? Maybe me going up will give you some cover, and you can make a decision from there.
I am quite tall. You can hide
It's
behind
true.
me. I'm like 6.5 feet tall, so
That's so tall.
Scarlet is very tall.
yeah.
You are a full foot taller than me.
As you walk up to your dad, you can tell from the look on his face, he knows what happened.
Okay. Normally, my dad is supportive, if a little firm. So when I walk up, I politely nod to everyone that he's talking to. I go, well, this is not how I imagined we would be talking in school today.
I heard about what happened.
Yeah, not really too torn up about it, honestly. I'm more confused about I kind of wiggle my hands. The new expression of it.
He's really hard to read right now, and you're not entirely sure why.
Inscrutable, this dad of mine.
This man is hard to read. Madigan, if you're watching this conversation, it's the look of a parent that's realizing they do actually have to have a certain conversation with their child that they've been kind of avoiding. We need to have a talk.
Oh no. I should
he's
have gone
like-
back to the hubris hallway.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it was the best handling, but then again, we've all been there. I've more than once wanted to punch his dad in the face.
Okay, so it's like a family.
Hearing that suddenly, Livewire unfreezes is like, me too! Not his dad. Sorry. Hi.
Oh.
Hey, this is
You
Livewire.
alerted yourself. Does anybody else look?
Yeah, no, this is Livewire. I point.
Just waves.
I feel like you were trying to pointedly ignore the fact that the Inked Angel is.
Oh yeah, very much just, like, staring right at the phoenixes. Like, if I don't look, they're not there. It's okay. I'm gonna try different logic now. Not moving kind of worked. But if I pretend they're gone, maybe they will be.
Just ignore it until it goes away. As the Phoenix, who is like, he's a pretty big name, just walks right up, holds out his hand for a handshake.
Of course.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm the Phoenix.
A consummate professional.
Big smile.
It's like, I'm sure you are. You must practice in front of the cameras. I'm Livewire.
Livewire is a new teammate. Good people. I kind of gesture vaguely.
It was kind of my fault, the whole thing.
Incorrect.
No.
It was actually all of my fault.
No, it was
none of
all of
yours. Weird.
everyone's fault.
I respect.
It was a group thing.
I respect but disagree with your interpretation because my fault.
Hey, Madigan, roll to pierce the mask again. Just because you are the most likely to actually notice certain things.
Well, that's me.
You're actually paying attention to other things right now.
8.
As Kid Phoenix is saying this, you just catch a moment where, like, it's like Felix glances over to the person that he had been talking to, is kind of like stepped out of the way. She just kind of like nods. Just, yep, you thought I was kidding.
What is that?
You follow the glance, you see her nodding, and you also catch that it looks like she's tapping something on her leg with one of her fingers. And then if you just kind of like glance over because the Inked Angel's turned around, which is always vaguely distracting, you see Vector Kane gives a brief nod to something and is tapping as well on his leg.
Interesting.
That's not ominous at all.
Oh no, not at all.
Not at all, not in the slightest. It's not like Marcus at one point thought the person his dad had sent him to talk to was going to kill him.
I mean, I don't know if I still believe it's somebody who's gonna kill me, but I do believe my dad sent me into like a dangerous situation on purpose.
No, there was a moment where you definitely thought Stormcry would kill you.
Not at the current, like maybe Stormcry, but not my dad. I don't think I think my dad is underestimating Stormcry's penchant for villainy that only I see apparently.
God. Yeah, it's just you. It's all in your head.
No,
What?
I mean the little guy that tells me to drown invulnerable people and no other things. Yeah, no, I think
Inside thoughts, KP. Inside thoughts.
right. Keep him locked in. Yeah, this is how it's all gone down. I've accepted the consequences, but if there's any at home, that makes sense. Although generally it would feel bad because I did get a bully to stop. Not permanently. I didn't, like, he'll be fine physically.
Might need to have a couple of conversations, but I think that they stuck you with the usual 6-week probation with some community service, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
He says this like he's been through that before.
Which is a small relief. I think the idea that, like, yeah, the Phoenix is not always perfect, especially
Never
younger.
trust a hero who didn't push the boundaries at least once.
Yeah, right. That's
Right.
yeah, that's some real goober behavior if they don't even get in trouble at school once.
You'll remember he was part of the group that helped create the Institute.
Mhm.
He made the school. The fact that he got in trouble at the school that he made.
Well, he's probably holding himself up to the same standards he would hold everybody else up to. If he does something stupid, he needs to have consequences. It's probably written into the contract.
It's near the top. If you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
That's been pretty standard since the time that I may or may not have embarrassed Achilles.
I was gonna ask about. It
Sorry.
feels like there's definitely some bad blood all the way through the family line.
Yeah, sorry, sir, not to ask you to confirm or deny, but what'd you do?
You see, he glances guiltily over at Vector Kane and the Inked Angel, who, like, at this point is just, she's kind of wandered off, and he just kind of, like, gestures for you to come closer. Vector's still there, lurking in the background. He's just like, so he wouldn't stop bragging about this one time I said, like, he saved a bunch of people because a bunch of stuff was going on, when I knew for a fact that very same day he had been late to a patrol, and because of that, a friend of mine got jumped in an alley. She was fine, but I kind of got a little sick of him, so I took him down a few pegs.
Loudly bragging to hide feelings of guilt. I get it, yeah.
Your therapist must be really good.
You should try it.
I might.
Yeah, no, I'm getting you a therapist.
Oh, that feels that. I don't know why, but that really takes the wind out of my sails.
That's probably a really good idea.
That's been something that I've been meaning to bring up since you started going to the school. If you would all, like, I can find recommendations. I know the people who set up the mental health programs for supers. We can help get you some therapy hookups.
I don't understand why. I just thought hanging out with my team and eating pizza and petting cats would be enough. I didn't realize that I would need to talk to... I guess that makes sense. It just didn't occur to me. I thought I really had it handled, but...
It's good to have someone to at least check in with every once in a while who knows how to help people process stuff. Like, we had someone who picked up empath abilities on my team way back when. That helped a lot, and we had some people that we could rely on to kind of help keep us focused, and that helped a lot. And I will be that for your team as much as you need me to, but also I do recommend speaking to a therapist. Just because I feel like I like giving Madigan cool little treats that you clock, also because you have a 3 to your mundane. When he's talking about people that helped and people kept them on the straight and narrow, there was a moment where he like glanced over to where Vector Kane is standing. Just this brief glance.
Interesting.
Okay. And I guess it seems like you probably want to talk about the new power thing.
Yeah, there's a conversation I've been meaning to have, but I never knew where to start. He like pauses like he's listening to something and says, and some people I know would probably call me a coward. Madigan, you catch him glancing over at where you had last seen that woman, except for there's no one standing there.
Oh, it's Houdini. Sorry, I just got excited. I was like, person who's good at disappearing, it's Houdini. Very fun.
Nah, she just meandered away.
My notes specify mysterious plot lady. So we'll see what she's up to. I nod, starting to realize that I'm not physically this man's son by blood, but we definitely share similar responses and outlooks to situations, down to the I wasn't sure how to bring it up, so I was just going to avoid it until it became prevalent as an issue. Because that's literally exactly what what Kid Phoenix does, and to find out that the Phoenix does it too is like, oh!
There's also the fact that I don't think you've ever actually asked him who your birth parents are.
No, I pulled a...
You've never asked.
I mean, up until recently, it hasn't really mattered to me. I think I pulled the old delete the tape recorder right before it tells you who your parents are bit, because I didn't want to know. But now I kind of want to know, because it's starting to affect me tangibly in mysterious power-related and doom-related ways.
I've got some work to do, but I'll meet you back home. It was a pleasure meeting you, Livewire. Nice to see you again, Scarlet. What do you all do with the rest of your day?
I had my pizza. I'm going home. I feel like I've avoided my dad long enough, so I give Madigan the little salute and fist bump of responsibility, I believe, is like now what it is in my brain of, hey, I'm going to go do something emotionally difficult for me and open up to my dad. I go over to Livewire and make sure to reiterate, hey, whether this shook out the way we wanted or not, you're part of the team now as far as I'm concerned. So next time, if you want us to run with you, you can just ask.
Okay, hopefully there won't be a next time for a while, but
yeah. No, obviously.
If you want us to leave, just ask, because I might punch someone in the face.
Oh, cool. All right, so we're kind of on the same boat then. Interesting.
It's okay, we can take turns.
Yeah, I like that. I offer a similar fist bump.
You get a little, just a little bit of a shock when you do it.
Oh, that makes sense. I don't know why I expected anything different there. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Just a little tickle.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start figuring out if I can do that matter thing and do long distance fist bumps, and that might be fun.
Oh man. Oh.
Unless it's a terrifying new aspect to my life, in which case I'll probably try to avoid that too.
Have you tried not running from your fears?
Yeah. We faced Doppelganger. I was pretty freaked out when he started talking to my brain, or when they started talking in my brain.
Have you mentioned Doppelganger?
I don't think
I don't know if
so.
you've mentioned.
No, I have not.
Roll Superior to see if you recognize that name, Livewire.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me. I
If
was
you
like, I'm so
recognize
bad
that
at
name,
those.
oh man.
Yeah, no.
Gosh, I hope I do.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's 10.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Your parents tried to recruit him into the circus, and I think he might have done like a couple of jobs. I also think you briefly met Doppelganger. Doppelganger is a shape changer who can turn into almost anybody, and if he has had physical contact with someone who has powers, he can mimic their powers to a certain extent.
Oh, that is terrifying.
And he can maintain those.
Yeah.
He basically has a Rolodex of people he can turn into. But he did kind of drop off the face of the earth about 20 years ago, and your parents are trying to figure out exactly where he had hidden and run off to. He had vanished better than they thought he could, almost like someone was helping him disappear. Until... Yeah, no, you probably would have heard about this around when you left. There were rumors that he was back in the game for some reason, but he was playing for the other team. He used to basically freelance for whoever would pay the highest price. But you happen to know that he met some heroes who changed that around. He went into hiding after something happened to them. And then something happened, got his attention and got him to come out of retirement, and then he staged the big fight, which you would have heard about. And your parents believed that one of the people who was like part of the group that sort of flipped him was related to the small group of people who had actually left the circus about 30 years ago. There was a trio who did a little side act and they disappeared. They left.
You don't just leave the circus. Wow.
That's not something that you do, but they left, and then your parents weren't able to do anything because they were joined up with a bigger group of heroes to take on someone that even your parents were afraid of. They were worried about this Nightrender. So the only reason that the sideshow was basically allowed to leave the circus and not get forcibly dragged back was because they joined the Infinite side.
I think Livewire's just kind of staring at Kid Phoenix while he keeps talking.
Yeah, I was like, and then he talked in my head, and there was a slide, and then there were like several different versions, fake versions of Prankster, and we ended up using those as a sort of distraction. Honestly, working with Prankster, very strange. Still don't quite understand a good half of those jokes, but it's okay. I think it works out. Hey, I think I lost you halfway through there. You okay?
You kind of just told me you met the ghost of Elvis Presley.
Well, no, it was a psychic shapeshifter. That's a different guy.
I didn't mean literally,
Okay, yeah.
but
Pat, Kid Phoenix on the head. Oh, sweetie. You're tired.
I'm worn out.
wow. You guys have seen a lot here, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You could definitely say that.
Cool beans.
Yeah, they helped catch Doppelganger.
That's kind of huge.
I'll explain a little bit of context to that later because it may not be as huge as you think it is.
Or maybe you're underestimating it.
No, I mean, maybe like we're at school, and I really want to mention that like Doppelganger let us win. Like obviously Doppelganger like wasn't pulling punches, but did let us win. And I don't want to mention that quite yet.
There was a little bit more to the story. and
Yeah.
Can't really be talked about in these
Yeah.
walls.
Oh, that reminds me. According to this message that I got, some of your community service could potentially involve going and seeing if you can get additional information out of Doppelganger.
Oh.
Scarlet, you've been specifically requested to help with some stuff down in the tech wing, still waiting on stuff for the rest of you. Although, Livewire looks like they might have found a mentor for you. That's exciting.
Oh, right. I guess that makes sense. Sure, we'll go with exciting.
Oh, the mentors aren't so bad. Sister Cinnamon's like, well, at least that's mine. And she's intense, but it's good to have intense. I feel like all my mentors growing up have been like people in the Phoenix family, and they aren't generally as intense. So it was a nice change of pace.
Most of the things I like to be intense are camping.
There's a pause, and I'm like, oh, okay. So there's a pun there. That's it's early. You have time.
Sorry,
You can workshop
it's
it.
a coping mechanism.
Puns?
Yeah.
There's a slightly distant giggling as like Abby's leaned back from the microphone and it's just losing it.
I've got to figure out how therapy works, so I'm gonna go do that now.
What an excellent question.
Mentors don't necessarily just have to be like the one mentor. You can get mentors as like your teammates and fellow heroes. So.
All right, I have to go do something emotionally fraught. I'm out.
Good luck.
Yeah, Kid Phoenix is off to talk to his dad. Scarlet Sentinel, what are you up to? It's like mid to late afternoon.
Livewire made a comment about punching somebody, and and I just wanted to ask, what are your fighting skills like? Hand-to-hand kind of style combat?
I'm more of a duck and weave kind of person.
Okay, but after that ducking and weaving, if you get close enough to someone besides your static electricity, because if someone's wearing like a conductive armor, that doesn't help. That won't help you. Do you want me to show you how to properly throw a punch?
I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad choice. I'm good at kicking shins.
That helps sometimes, but throwing a good punch can definitely save you in a few scenarios.
I know, don't put your thumb on the inside. That's how you break it.
Yes. Also, keep your wrist straight. Don't bend it, because you will fracture your wrist. What are you doing right now? Do you want to go practice on a punch bag?
I mean, I was kind of gonna go watch the extrication of hubris, but that sounds like it might be a little better. Sorry, I guess it's more of an excavation at this point.
See, the question on that, would you be able to like keep your giggles and laughter tame enough that nobody notices?
No.
We can laugh about it all we want while we're hitting some punching bags.
Okay, yeah, that sounds
I'm
good.
making a video. I'll send it to y'all later.
Oh.
Sounds good.
You know, as weird as it is to have somebody just kind of talking in your ear, it's kind of nice.
I'm here to help, though. I know sometimes that can be a lot because I get really, really hyper, really, really excited. So if I need to just kind of stop talking as fast, it's okay. Just ask me to stop talking as fast. I'm fully aware that I do that sometimes.
That would require me to keep my attention all the way through to the end of the sentence.
Yeah, we're gonna get along great.
Let's go punch things.
You have been listening to Queen City Supers, a graveyard tape side story using the game Masks. Masks: A New Generation is a superhero role-playing game in which a team of young heroes fights villains, saves lives, and tries to figure out who they are. Featuring Caitlin as Madigan, aka Scarlet Sentinel, the Janus. Jess as Bethany Bertolucci, aka Glider, the Beacon. Ian as Marcus, aka Kid Phoenix, the Doomed. Emily Anderson as Rowan, aka Livewire, the Scion, and Brianna Jean as the Keeper and producer.